Hello everyone, welcome in my channel ASP.NET Core. Today I am going to show you the next video tutorial of shopping cart project, and in this code that is the part 2 of the code optimization. So in this project just separate some mappings from controller, or you can say the web projects, to other projects. So just remove that mappings from the web projects, and also create separation of concern between the projects. So just add a new project in the folder, and that is the mapped project, that is the shopping cart.mapped project, and in which you can add a new layer, that is the mapped layer, and create a directory, that is the view models directory, and the infrastructure directory, and repositories directory. So there is the repositories directory. So all these are view models inside it here, and with repositories and mapped repositories and mapped interfaces is there, and the helper class is also there. So in the web project only we have only the controller sections. Okay, so only the view models, not relation between the model inside the controller. So first of all, add a new infrastructure in it for the category, you can say. So I mapped product as well as the category also. So first of all, I'm going to show you mapped product. So public interface, that is the I mapped product, and in which you can add methods to related the products where mapping is performed. So I mapped product, add a new interface for the category. So I mapped category. Similarly, that interface is related to the repositories. So you can also create repositories for their for the interfaces. So in the shopping cart.web project, you have to add these are the view models. So category view model and the product view model, you can say, that is already done in the previous video tutorials. So just move that view models from the web project to the mapped project. So there is just copy and paste it here. There are category view models and lots of view models already created in the web project in previous video tutorials. So just rename the namespace actually. So the namespace is related to the shopping cart dot mapped. Okay, dot mapped dot view models dot category view model. So there are. Okay, so similarly one by one to change all these view models namespace. So just copy that namespace from the category view model and paste for the others. So just it. Okay, and you can see here are the code optimization is performed for the fifth 1, 2 and 3, 4, 5. So in solution we have 5 projects. Okay, so we implement actually separation of concern between the data. So you can create loosely coupled hit here. So I public interface I mapped category view model, and get all mapped categories. So the first method inside the I mapped category actually you created, and in the repository section you can create a new class for that class will implement in the I mapped category, you know. So I mapped category implemented mapped category. So here we have only one method. In later session I will create the other methods. So if you want to create shopping cart, then smaller minor changes will saved into your projects. So and if you want to create good projects, then you will implement separation of concern between the data. It is mandatory. So that is the optimization part 2, and the last is optimization part 3 when I create the previous video tutorial. So after that you can optimize your code. In later session I will also optimize my code for the exception handlings and many more things like validations and testings and many more. So here we have iMapped category. So create a constructor in which you can initialize iCategory interface, and by using this category info iCategory, that is the super project, you can say. That is the project is related to the SL, actually service layer. So iCategory is related to the service layer, and here you can create a simple variable iCategory underscore category repo. So that class iCategory injected as a service into the startup class, and in the repository section of the mapped category you can get all mapped categories are there. Here you get all these categories, and also mapped that categories by using automapper. So first of all add a automapper class and also the reference class of the data. So where mapped category, so in which you can add mapper first of all. Private read only imapper underscore mapper. So just copy and paste. Oops. At here, and resolve namespace by using installing NuGet package for the imapper. So just install, and before install must to connect internet, and after that you can install any package from the NuGet library. So install imapper interface package, that is the automapper package, and also you can do that thing by using just right click on your project name and just go to the NuGet package. Here we have a search in the browse section, that is automapper, and automapper is the latest version is available. Okay, lots of error occurs in the output section, so just resolve in later session, and I will show you the product and category while working. Okay, so just copy that line from the controller section that is already done in previous video tutorial, and paste and that there is the all category just convert into the category view model. Okay, and after that you can return mapped categories, and also you can return view model, because here we have category view model as a view model. Okay, so return view model. So here we have a injection property, that is iCategory. So I mapped category, instead of iCategory I mapped category, and the category repo you can use mapped category. Okay, and in which in the later session I will discuss all these things. So here we have iCategory, I mapped category in the controller section of the category controller. Okay, and remove unused namespaces. So here in the controller session you should use I mapped category. Okay, so and remove the mapper from the controller section. Okay, so get all mapped categories. Just call into the index method, that is get all mapped categories. Here you can use getting all mapped categories, and just pass the view model to the view session, that is category view model. So thank you guys for watching this video, and keep watching all other videos which is related to shopping cart projects and code optimizations. And I will provide you better videos which is related to ASP.NET Core and many more things. Thank you very much.